Oculus Rift too expensive? Google Cardboard not high quality enough? Well, maybe the Object VR box is just the solution you're looking for. Okay, today we are going to be looking at the Object VR box. As you can see from the packaging, it's a rather okay colour of orange. And you've got the selling points down here, and a picture of the headset itself here. Not really fancy packaging. That's just a cover to reveal a blank box. Well, let's first take a look at some of the selling points, rather. Super 3D picture effect and wonderful feeling, apparently. Not particularly wonderful, but we'll get onto that one later. Watch 3D movies, play simulated games by downloading content onto your smartphone. It's not that great for playing games. Once again, get onto that one later. Experience the immersive VR game. There's two things wrong with that. One, it's not that immersive. And two, is there only one immersive game? I don't know. Let's sort of slide this rather nice cover off. Incidentally, box is obviously cardboard. This thing was about 11-12 quid on Amazon, so what do you expect? Though I must say the materials used to build it is very good for that. I'm sliding this out and trying to do this one-handed, it's a bit of a pain. We have the VR helmet in a plastic bag. I do believe the front bit and the lenses inside of it did actually have a plastic cover on it, but obviously since it's been taken out, you got your instructions there. Fair enough. Let's just slide this out. Like so. And here we have the headset itself. It's made out of okay-ish plastic. Good for the price, I would suppose. Little flap there, presumably so your camera can poke out. Don't see the point in that, but it's the only reason I can think of to have that. I got some little holes there for obviously for sound to come out. Around there you've got the tray where you would obviously put your phone. Here you've got the goggles obviously to look through. And you've got extra holes down the side. I presume that would be for your headphone jack and that. Assuming you're not using an iPhone 7, that is. And in terms of hardware, that's about it. The strap. So very nice, it's comfortable to wear. Not really much in the way of nose padding, but the face padding around here is pretty good, so it is at least comfortable to wear. Now let's get into all the things that they got wrong. For one, there's no magnification to speak of as such. Basically, as a result, you get more of an impression of being at the back of a cinema. If you've never used this helmet, kind of hard to describe that, imagine that, but kind of imagine that there's a huge black border around it. Second problem, there's no button of any kind of it. So if your app, or there's no button of any kind rather, not any kind of it. There's no button on it whatsoever. So if your app or game or whatever requires that you press a button, you're out of luck pretty much. The only solution I could really find is to slide the tray out slightly, just enough to tap your phone and put it back in again. Observations is using this as a VR helmet. It's comfortable at least. You do lose a bit of image quality, but it's not too bad. I suppose that's kind of as with anything when you're putting it close to your face, perhaps. I don't know. There are obviously toggles up top to adjust everything, so you can sort of suit it to your eyes. Another problem I did run into, though, if I'm just slide this tray out, smaller phones are not going to fit. Anything smaller than the iPhone 5C, not happening. In fact, well, the iPhone 5 is a general actually, but in fact I have got an iPhone 5C right here. You put that in, well, it slides around like nothing else. Because you see the way this works is there's a sort of spring up here, and it locks your phone into place. It seems to work. For most VR apps, the way that I find it to work is there's usually a line down the middle, and getting this line in line with this little dot up here seems to work. With my particular unit, I did not get any kind of controller or anything, but I've seen on Amazon they tend to be sold with a controller. And, well, I suppose that's the VR box. Is it a particularly good VR helmet? Not particularly. Myself, I would probably just go with the Google Cardboard. It's about the same price. You do lose a bit of quality, but in terms of build quality, that is. But it's probably a better VR experience overall. Well, that was it. Thanks for watching.